I might go in my ear. Screen, screen. Shot.
Don't lie. Cut the check. Bye. Foreign trips. Bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie. No. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye. Foreign trips. Bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie. Cut the check. Bye. Foreign trips. Bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie.
Chill. Told her bye. Chill. Don't make me. I. Got a lot of racks on me. Chill. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's injury. Chill. I'm a wrist like jet ski. Chill. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Chill. Small. Just name my flight. Make 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. I don't want to tell you that my most. Main dogs can't just laying on the floor. All this I saw me dripping. Kicking. She tripping. I'm too rich to listen. Ooh. I'm picking rain still glisten. Chill. So don't lie. Ooh. No, you can't stand it. Yeah. I ask you why. Yeah. Cut the check or buy.
Cut the check. Bye. Foreign trips. Bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie. Cut the check. Bye.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. The Orlando Magic.
Entering the game for the Magic, number 23.
Down low, it's Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
To Middleton. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
To Aaron Gordon, and he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Nope, first one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. To Gordon. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Aaron Gordon trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Bucks basketball. Antetokounmpo to George Hill. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Number 7, Ersan Ilyasova.
To Aaron Gordon. And throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
I got your help.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Gordon. Trying to cash in. Yes, Aaron Gordon. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo. You've got to get that one to go. To Aaron Gordon. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a point. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. Misses the second as well. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. For 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Fournier. To Fultz. Markelle Fultz. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Screen come.
To Fultz. Short jumper won't fall.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Nikola Vucevic with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Bledsoe. to Vucevic. Short jumper off the mark. Antetokounmpo, nice pass to set things up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fultz into the front court. Leads 3. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Vucevic. Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Ersan Ilyasova with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
It's still early. So no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight. So you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Ersan Ilyasova at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Nikola Vucevic, huge block. First quarter in the books with the Magic in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Into the game for Orlando, number 2, entering the game.
Hill to Antetokounmpo. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Layup goes down. Well done.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Middleton to Bledsoe. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 6, Eric Bledsoe.
Here comes the screen. To Gordon. Stuffs it down with authority.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
first one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Hill across the timeline. Down 4. To Bledsoe. Hill. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Hill buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Giannis Adetokunbo pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Adetokunbo to Hill. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Screen coming.
On your right, on your right.
To Vucevic. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Count the basket at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
George Hill. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Middleton goes to the right side. Now a steal as the Magic have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Screen come, screen come, screen come.
Cruises inside for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
I got ball.
Here comes the screen.
Watch cutter.
Adetokunbo to George Hill. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Hey, switch, I got it.
To Vucevic. Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Screen coming. Adetokunbo to Hill. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Milwaukee with the basketball to George Hill. Adetokunbo to Hill. From long range. Won't go down.
In the second quarter.
Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. basket good at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Giannis with it up top. Down 12. George Hill. Now 4 for 9.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Here comes the screen. Nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. He struggled so far. First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Off the assist.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. All Magic so far.
Back to Ed and Jay.
First half, very.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions. Substitutions.
George Hill to Matthews. Middleton. Off the mark. No good.
Screen.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hill into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Magic count.
I'll take that. Give me that.
Vucevic. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Hill across the timeline. His guys trail by 10. To Middleton. 4-3. And Chris Middleton on his own island hits it from 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Vucevic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Old school equals high percentage.
Great feed. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Aminu trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 72%.
Way to hit.
The Bucks at the controls. To Middleton. sizing up the defense. Screen coming. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Just not going down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here we go. I got him. Oh, yeah. Me and you.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Left.
To Vucevic. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Hill to Middleton. Jumper's good.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Count the bucket for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Hill into the front court. Trailing by 10. Nikola Vucevic swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Middleton. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Middleton. Not that time. He misses. Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Hill. To Matthews. Off the assist.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Magic on the possession. To Vucevic. Has a chance. Yes. It drops. A little drama on that one.
I remember my high school coach 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Matthews matched up with Aminu. To George Hill.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Robin Lopez. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here comes the screen to Vucevic. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Hill across the timeline. Down a bundle. To Matthews. Wide open look won't go. Markelle Fultz.
Right.
To Vucevic. And the finish at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Matthews. George Hill. The jumper's off the mark. To Fultz. Rebound taken by Milwaukee.
Match up.
Short jumper stays out. It's Orlando's ball. They work it down to Aminu. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Hill into the front court. His guys down big. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And count the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Defense, let's go.
Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I got him. Here we go.
Middleton. Missed it. Three-quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. So far, all Magic. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Mirotic sizing up Aminu. Nikola Vucevic snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Vucevic. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand